Welcome to Joyful Living DMV. We invest in real estate. Don't forget to subscribe to Joyful Living DMV YouTube channel and visit us online at JoyfulLivingDMV.com.
Hi, Kathy Corley with Joyful Living. And so now we're going to kind of wrap up our little series here on waterproofing and water issues in your property. So just a couple of things. Number one, if you do get some water in your property, some things you can do to help yourself out, especially if it's just a little bit of water, because, I mean, that happens to everybody. If it's not because of natural issues outside, sometimes things happen inside. Our dishwasher breaks, our washing machine breaks, something overflows in the bathroom. I mean, water is just one of those things that can come to us in a problem in any number of ways. So if you do get water in your property, the first thing you want to do is empty that space out. So anything that's in there that gets wet, get it out and get it dry. So if it's linens, go ahead and launder that and dry it. If it's plastic stuff or whatever, go ahead and get that clean. Use hot soapy water and get that cleaned up. If it destroys things, like, God forbid, you have paper products in there. Maybe, you know, you keep your toilet paper and paper towels and that kind of stuff in the bathroom and you have a little flood. Obviously, that's not stuff you can keep, so you're going to want to get that out as fast as possible. The area that's wet, you're going to want to dry that up and keep it open and keep air getting to it, because even though sometimes we think we've dried something, especially if it's a wood product, a lot of times if it's sat there for any amount of time, that water's already started to get into the wood, and so the air is really the only thing that we can do to really get it dry. So open a window, vent the doors. If it's a cabinet or something like that, or drawers, go ahead and leave them open, pull those drawers out so that that air can consistently get through there. So you want to clean it up, use some soap and water, maybe a little bit of bleach water. If you're going to use bleach water, make sure that you follow the directions on how much bleach to how much water. And God forbid, you should put something else in with that bleach. Make sure that there's one person working with that bleach water at a time. We had a situation many years ago where I was cleaning a bathroom, my mom was cleaning a bathroom, she didn't know, I didn't know, we both put chemicals in the toilet, shut the door. When I went in to clean a few minutes later, oh my gosh, it was just too much. So when you're cleaning and using that kind of stuff, one person at a time, or have great communication with the multiple people who are working. And that's why I say too, have some ventilation, have a window open, windows open, doors open, have fresh air. I know sometimes that's a little bit harder, but you know, if you can't, then put a fan in to help also. Also, when this happens, you know, look and see what maybe you could do to prevent that. So at my mom's house, she has an outside landing area with stairs that come down, and then she has a little drain at the bottom. And honest to God, with some of this rain that we're having, it's like a waterfall there. And she makes sure that before we have any kind of rain, even if they're just hinting at a shower, she goes out and makes sure that that little drain is clear of any debris, leaves, grass, whatever, because if there's anything in there, of course it clogs that drain, and then she starts to have water come in her back door. So any kind of preventative that you can do like that, we find that if we keep our eaves super clean, we don't have as much issue with water. So those are little things that you can do to prevent having water issues that can mean a huge difference for you with your livability in a property. And it's easy, and quite honestly, it's just home maintenance, home prevention that should be being done anyway. All right, well, that's my my information on water, waterproofing, how to tell if a property's had some water in it, how to tell if maybe there's waterproofing done in a property, and a little bit about cleanup. And I hope you've enjoyed this and learned a little bit of information, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Thank you for watching. We ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Joyful Living DMV, to automatically see our latest videos.